to a collapse and then introduce a single government, and which is what they do. That's why they set up the United Nations.
That's
Now,
right.
I saw a video today which is fantastic. It was 2.5 hours long, and it was called "The Truth Behind Truth About the New World Order." And I thought, fucking brilliant! This guy has put it all together. I'll send it to you.
Is this a new one?
Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen it before, but I think it is. Yeah,
Right.
and but it's got all clips of old bits, and it's all put together, and it talks
Yeah.
about the Bible, how it's prophesied in the Bible, and going back. I'm not a religious person, but I truly believe that there's a lot of facts in the Bible for us to understand.
Yeah, I think so.
And
Speaking of the Bible,
yeah,
I'm not religious.
no,
However, I do find it fascinating.
yeah,
Have you heard? And I was listening to this on the local radio station yesterday or the day before, and they were talking about some of the actors and so on.
yeah. You just look at how big bright it
Right
was. There it goes. See it? Keep going dim there. It just went, and then went right into a little star. As we were talking about religion. That's probably Jesus. Go on. Yeah.
And
They,
they were talking about how, and it has sound the story of Jesus,
Yeah.
a new remake. I mean, I really enjoyed watching things
Yeah.
like The King of Kings and
That's it.
so
Yeah,
on.
I do. Yeah.
So they've got this new thing out, a new mini series, I guess. Like so many stories,
Yeah.
and they were saying whoever wrote this particular, whoever put the
Story.
show together,
Yeah.
apparently they're saying it's absolutely fantastic, and it's more of a visual, and they're aiming to get as many as anywhere between 4 and 5 billion people around the world to see this
Yeah.
show,
That's it.
and it's a story being told in the visual.
Yeah.
Which is an interesting choice of words, because you might have seen this actually. I did a few weeks ago. The actor who plays Satan,
Yeah.
is the fucking spitting image of Barack Obama.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah, I saw a picture of him today.
And I'm like, and then this interview referring to the story being told in the visual sense,
Yeah.
to try and put it into the minds of little kiddies as well.
That's
and
it.
so on.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I thought, well, you've got a point there.
Yeah.
And this thing, then you enforce this thing about Barack Obama.
Yeah.
And it starts to ring true.
Yeah.
Like, hang on a minute, all these stories about people, some of it I take with a pinch of salt, some of it I just laugh at. And I'm like,
Well,
it's
Barack
very
Obama, you know, is an illegal immigrant. You know.
Oh
Don't you?
yeah.
Yeah.
And that sheriff of Pyre
Yeah. Yeah. Who's
No,
doing the
he's proved-
investigation? Oh yeah.
he's
Yeah.
proved it 10 times over. He's
Yeah.
proved it as a whole
Oh, absolutely.
fraud.
Yeah. But anyway, that video, it showed about these New World Order, and it's
Yeah.
all connected to what you were talking about, because it shows Barack Obama and all the rest of it shows him all the people who run the New World Order are using him, because they're just puppets, the same as all our government are. And it don't matter what team, whether you go for the Reds or the Blues, it don't matter, because they're the same pair of boots,
exactly.
wearing by the same New World Order. So it don't matter who you vote for in the end, they're still going to get trampled on no matter what.
Yeah.
So anyway, what it's saying is that Hitler was influenced by this Russian clairvoyant, a medium woman. Anyway, she wrote a book, and he was influenced. Right. That's why he got the swastika off her ideas from. But she do you remember? Have you heard of what was his name now? Alistair Crowley.
Yeah, they
666. Yeah. Now.
Yeah.
This is what he tried to change. He said that Jesus now has come off the throne and he's handed it over to Satan, if you like.
Right.
Yeah, well, that's what he's predicting. He wrote a book, 10,000 pages on these bleeding books or something. And anyway, this woman, this Russian medium or what she is, she wrote a book, and Hitler used to sleep with this book with him. And it's fantastic, this story. And anyway, that's where he got all his ideas about slaughtering the Jews, because in the Bible, it goes back to the Bible, how they go around slaughtering the Jews, and this is all connected. That's why he wanted to slaughter the Jews, you see, because it's all part of the satanic. And it says in the Bible that Israel, the Jews will go back to Israel, but Israel will later on, the cup of Israel will be shaken, and this is what's going on now with Palestine. you know,
Yeah.
and they're fighting over the land and all the rest of it, and that's why the rest of the world don't want to get intervened. You see? There's just so much, and they're talking about the Bible and how the prophecies, 33% of the Bible is prophesied.
It's almost that they're trying to run by using it as a script. And they're working as best they can.
Well, it's all in code. It's all in code, and you've got to decipher it. And these blokes, there's these professors. There's one in Ireland. He's wrote books on it. And anyway, he's deciphered the codes and he's worked it all out. And he said now is the time where we're getting very close now to where Jesus does come back. You know, does appear. The dead will rise from the earth. I can believe that.
I'm actually,
this is where those who are in the light will ascend. You know, we are chosen. And I think, well, fuck me, I'm here for a reason, Terry.
Well, everybody is.
Like everyone, right?
To think so.
Why are we here watching all this? We've never seen it before. And how many of us around the world are doing this? Well, who's to say that we're not the 144,000 enlightening the world? Bringing about, trying to help raise the frequency and the consciousness of the world, you know. Who's to say we're not doing that? And who's to say that he's not going to come down? And maybe Jesus might come down in a fucking great big starship. We don't know. He might be an extraterrestrial. You know, we have no idea. But they do say about the New World Order, can't think of her name now, the president's daughter, the old president's daughter, she's been taught, I can't think of her name, Eisenhower. And she was on about, I can't think of the first name, but anyway, she was on about the New World Order. They're going to introduce a false asteroid. We're going to get all these asteroids hitting Earth. They're going to try to raise
which we've already experienced.
Now they said the last straw for their fight for survival. That star's always been there.
Flashing away there.
Oh yeah, that's the one. Yeah, there's another one. He said the last straw will be a false alien invasion. Well, bugger me, on YouTube today in Germany, you saw this big beam of light and it hit this truck driving just before a bridge, funny enough, in front of a camera, and all caught on camera, and the truck overturns. This is on the Autobahn somewhere in Germany, and it was said alien spaceship attacks a German driver. Well, fuck me, I thought, yeah, here we go, this is all that false prophesied. But to me that looked like, because I know,
unless there's something else.
No, listen. Well, I think you've got to remember in 1980 we had the Star Wars project.
That's
and
right.
It all went quiet, right? Reagan introduced all that. He got it all set up. Up there they've got the Tesla coils. They got, what's that light on? They got Tesla coils. They got fucking Tesla death ray guns pointing down. They reckon they used that on the Twin Towers to melt all that fucking structure. That's why it all melted, right?
I've been watching Richard's.
I've watched everything, mate.
Yeah.
You've got to just watch it.
It's all there, but I'm one of these. I've actually got pretty shit memory, you know.
Yeah, but I know. But
trying to compile everything in a nice, neat order. I'm forever getting everything mixed in.
Yeah, but you're like me. You get somebody's come up and they've turned around and said, "Fuck me, there's a great big jigsaw puzzle here. Put it together."
Yeah.
And every now and then I'm getting all these different bits of puzzle, and I'm slowly putting it together. And it's nearly finished, and it's like, wow, but you think it's nearly finished, but then someone else drops in, you know, and you think, bloody hell, I found another bit here.
Thrown in the mix.
Exactly. And but
where does it end? And I'm beginning to think.
Well, they're now saying that the global climate. This is what SETI have turned around and said today as well. There's been mentioned, and the governments are trying to put fear into people, saying that because of the global climate, it's going to attract alien. It's going to attract alien extraterrestrials to this planet who could end up eating us or trying to take over the world. And I thought, oh, what a load of bollocks! This is unreal. It's happening. It's already happening. So it's two bits of information in one day I've come across false alien, invasions.
I'll have to look out for that. I've not done anything because I'm visiting.
But the thing is, I've got a funny feeling, Terry. This is I know I over talk a little bit, but
no.
I've got a funny feeling, right, that these extraterrestrials are here to help raise the frequency, to help raise our consciousness, to make us more aware of what's going on, so we can ascend. We've become more spiritual, we've become more light in our bodies, so we can then go back to how it was at the beginning of time, using telepathy and astral projection and all kinds. We can travel through time without using conventional craft. We shouldn't need it. They don't need it.
Hence the old pineal gland.
Absolutely,
I've
exactly.
seen a hell of a lot lately how to
That's it.
cleanse your
Cleanse your
pineal gland, and
which is on your
blah, blah.
7th chakra.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen a hell of a lot. All of a sudden, there's a lot of this going about.
Yeah.
What's this up to?
And there's a bloke in
Bugger all.
America who he's unravelled Da Vinci paintings, all based on the pineal gland and the western eastern hemispheres of the brain. Have you seen
I've
that?
seen it. I didn't read it. I've not read it, but I
Daniel,
think I know what you're referring to.
Yeah, Daniel. He's got he discovered it all in the paintings and all the artwork, and it's all showing like the Orion belt, and it all shows like if you keep going into it and putting colour after colour onto it,
Yeah.
it shows the reptilians, it shows the brain, it shows the pineal gland, it shows the spine, it shows, and he's even discovered it goes right down to Egypt. On the Suez Canal, and the Suez Canal in Egypt comes up onto the pineal gland. That's the shape of Egypt, comes out like that, doesn't it?
That's right. Yeah.
That's the spine coming up onto the brain, and that's a replica in the Orion belt. And he's shown it, and it's like, wow, bloody hell! And I've never look at this one. Look at this one coming up here. Wow, straight above. Look. Come around here. Come around here. Come around here. Here, up here. Come here. Here. Yeah. Above the buildings. Come around here. Get the camera. With the focus. Beautiful, coming almost directly. Terry, tell me, explain what's going on. I'm standing here with a friend called Terry. Okay. And we've got this craft going over. It's getting red, orange, and white. Can you hear a sound from it? Nothing, you can hear a pin drop. Is that a conventional airplane? At this stage, no, what's going on tour. Is there a noise? No. Yeah, it's got three. It's a triangle. I've just picked up the third light. If I make it out, I'm making out the second light. So, you're not picking out any cameras?
No, no cameras. This particular camera's naff.
That's the same, please. I've got the triangle.
Night visions. Right, hang on. I'm going to get the other one. Look, that's me.
I've got it here on the triangle. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Where are you? I think what I'm going to do is take this off the tripod, keep it around my neck, because that way if I get that again I'll be straight on it without.
Oh, that was brilliant, that was. Yeah.
Because if you look at this, John, when I'm up there, when I'm pointing up there, I'm getting crystal clear.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you should have had that, yeah.
I should have had that bugger, but...
See, round here, you didn't have to get it the cloud now. Yeah, he's gone into that cloud now. He went over there in that direction.
Yeah.
But that's what I get, they do come straight over top.
Because I was pushing about with the tripod, but...
Yeah.
And that cloud's catching up too. So there.
Yeah.
So they just jump straight on top of you, don't they?
They do. Yeah. They creep up because there's no sound. There's no. You can't tell they're coming. But
yeah. I mean, as far as this doohickey goes, I get crystal clear imagery.
Yeah.
I don't want to squeeze too much life out of the battery, but with the night vision itself of the church wall, that's lovely. A bit too close to the church for me, but I mean, look at that.
Cool, that's clever, isn't it? Bloody hell, it's good light on that, isn't it?
Turn the light out.
That is excellent.
There you go.
Excellent, brilliant. Yeah. Well, you got a little light on there, is there?
Yeah, I don't know what the range is because I'm a little close to the church. Right. If I turn the infrared on.
Yeah.
I mean, look at that.
That's fantastic, isn't it? Cool.
And this again is Bawsey Church.
Bawsey Ruins.
Bawsey Ruins.
Yeah.
It's just a shame it isn't autofocus as well, but.
Yeah. See, I can't see you. Oh, I can see your light.
You can see the light there.
Yeah. Can you see my light?
I can, yeah. I just need to focus it in. Again, this is the pain in the backside. There we go, John. There's a little snip. There you go. There's one for the YouTube, anyway. Yeah. But yeah, this is fantastic, and again, because this has a fixed bloody hell, and that's with my sunglasses on.
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah.
But this thing, I've no idea. Try and just focus her in a bit. I'm guessing this has probably got about 100 yards.
Yeah.
The torchlight on it.
Yeah.
Refocus. Oh, fingers and thumbs with this now.
That's what I was doing. I was knocking about with an old camera down here, flashing around. All of a sudden, jets came over. I call them jets, but they like scout jets.
Yeah.
And they come over and they just hovered right above me. There's 3 of them with nothing but red lights. And then 2 went off, and I thought, bloody hell, it's got a bit scary, like, you know, because I thought,
yeah,
I'm on my own here, and I thought, I'm shooting myself. And I went down to where the car is, and I'm putting my stuff away, and they came back, and then they hovered right round, circling me like this, and I thought, shit, I'm going to be abducted. And I thought, okay, I'll keep my camera on me in case I do. And I'm sitting there, and I've got to shut the door up. I thought, fuck, I've got the keys on me. I'm on call as well. Fuck, if they get abducted and I get a call, I'm going to be fucked. So let's go. And all of a sudden, 2 fucked off over the woods, but one laid there, stayed there, right above me, about 50 foot up, and I could feel my head pressurised.
There we go.
Like something was going on, you know.
Right above the trees there.
Yeah.
And I should have put a pair of bloody gloves on. My fingers are falling off.
Yeah, so am I now.
Oh, there you go. The screen there, mate.
You got it.
A couple of that.
Oh, that other bit. It'll come up a little bit on that one. Oh, crikey, yeah, you got 2 there.
Yep.
Bloody hell, yeah. That's a good one.
They've got to be, I'm guessing, 1/4 mile to a 1/2 mile away.
Yeah, and how far over top of the woods do you reckon they'll be? How high?
Ooh.
100 feet, 50 feet to 100 feet?
Within that region, yeah, over the... I don't know how tall them trees are. They're on average in 100 feet. So
yeah, on average trees are about 30 feet, what am I about? Yeah, about about 40, 50 feet, some of them trees
Yeah.
over there. Yeah.
Now they've got that one there, it's spoilt with the street light, but
Yeah.
there's one there, he's sitting above that tree.
Right. I mean, that's not very active tonight, because normally on an active night, you see them come across the woods and then they sit there and
Like
hover.
this. Like this.
Where's he gone? They sit there
There's
and then, but you get a big bright light.
It's almost there's a few of them.
Yeah. Let me put mine on, see if I can pick anything up there. So get a little bit.
Gonna put this back on the tripod.
Oh yeah, there is. Yeah.
Before I can remember where the tripod is. Find the bloody thing. There we go.
I will record it. There's a fair bit of activity out tonight.
Oh yeah, I'll say.
Yeah.
I'm getting a few now.
I mean, I'm up here with a guy called Terry. He's travelled down to see his brother in Marham, and we're just talking. We're just seeing quite a fair bit of activity. Not as much as it has been, but there's enough for him to actually write home about.
Oh, jeez.
And the bloody battery's just gone flat.
Oh, I'm getting a bit of a show here, John.
Oh yeah? The battery's gone now.
Is it? Oh shit.
So I've got another one.
Oh, I forgot. I've got to phone my brother, the paranoid one.
Yeah.
Oh, well, he's quite right. But, oh, you better give me a bell, make sure you're all right. Meeting strange people. Oh, yeah, Jesus, I'm 42 years of age, mate. You know.
Ex-army as well.
Sorry?
Ex-army as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
I have that. Been out there. Oh, well, that's a clever one. So much for the concerned little brother. He's not answering his phone. Oh, well, they've disappeared after all that. There we go. Over that smoking chimney, there's a couple by the looks of it.
They got your torch there.
Yeah, I've got my phone, John. Just two seconds. This is filming a hell of a show.
Yeah. See the terminals. Pull it up to the inside. I can't see the inside. Oh right, okay. Look out there. Yeah, it's on there. Trouble is just a little bucket.
It's the right way around.
Yeah, so I was just double checking. Make sure. Yeah, it is. You can see it. nuisance. That's what it drives out. Yeah, yeah, I know. Come on. Yeah, I'll leave it. Yeah. Oh, trees are falling off. Oh.
Getting that way myself and should have brought the bloody gloves out.
Yeah, I've got some gloves in my bag. So you can't work the camera when
Nah, that's it, yeah. Wondered what that was. I put my phone in my pocket and it's still ringing somebody.
Yeah. Oh, I'm a drunk. Look, I've got a bloody... I've got a light here, look.
Oh, for
I'm blinding myself.
Oh, come on. What's going on here? That's better.
That's a great one, that, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Let's kill the night vision.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm blinded. I'm drunk now. I'm blinded. I've got those...
Oh, here we go. John, here we go.
So, I've got them light sticks as well. You break them, you know, and shake them.
Oh, yeah. They're great bit of kit.
Yeah, they last for hours. I had 2 down here to make a glide slope to get the craft to come over.
Yeah?
Yeah, I laid them down there in the field.
I was wondering if
and I came down here the following night and they were still lit up. I thought, bloody hell, only said for it last 3 or 4 hours. It was like 24 hours.
I thought 12 hours it used to be anyway. And I was wondering, well, if this was...
you?
Yeah,
yeah, that's good one. Yeah, I've got same
that's
as
not
mine.
bad for a
3 milliwatt on it. Yeah, that's good. That same as mine.
Thought just a couple of little flashes here and there.
Yeah, that's
might
it.
give some attraction, but
yeah, because my one, I can touch the it's that powerful. I can touch the chimney stacks on the hospital from my house. That's how far it goes.
Yeah, yeah, you could probably
3 milliwatts. So you should be able to hit them trees over there with yours. Yeah, you can, look.
Oh, easy.
Yeah,
definitely. Yeah.
Oh yeah, look, you're touching the top of them trees there. Yeah, beautiful. That is 3 milliwatt, isn't it? Same as mine.
Yeah, I'm sure it is, but
yeah,
it's, well, I know it isn't, but it's all. It seems to be infinite, but
yeah.
I mean, it's almost tempting to go, you know, if I can find one that's oddly enough, we've got a lot of activity there, quite low down.
Yeah, I can't see no. Oh yeah, there is a fair bit, isn't there? Yeah, there is. Yeah, going over top there.
So
that's over the back of the wood there.
Where's this? Let me get a bit of. Where's the smokestack?
Oh, there's one. Look, right over there. Look, see it on top of the trees. Bring your finger around quick now. Look, it's hovering. I want you to get that one. Look.
Oh, where are we? Which
just
trees?
above those 2 lights, where that car's now going past it. Look, now. In the bushes.
I see.
Just above the trees.
Do you want to take over that? See where we're at?
Can't twist it.
There's a.
That's gone there.
I'm not too sure
no,
which trees you're on about.
Now you got to catch it on with the eyes.
It's.
You want it? You'll come.
Oh, were you talking about that?
There it is. There it is. Just come on again. Let's have a look at your screen.
Right.
Right,
there's a bright light.
There it is. There you go. Got it. It's just hovering there. Oh, you're lucky.
Now let's.
That's it, mate.
Focus this bugger.
Yeah.
Now I was thinking, giving a bit of a flash and see if we get a reaction.
Yeah, try it. See, it might come over.
Oh, come on. All the batteries are going.
Yeah, there must be one near us somewhere. He's probably sitting above us watching it.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
Your battery's flat.
I've charged all these. I did these. I charged them up fully about an hour.
I knew I charged that before I come out. That was well charged up. I put it in the bag. I took it out to charge it, put it in the bag. So I knew it was charged. But it's not working. But there you go. You know there's one over there. Oh, there you go.
There we go. We've decided.
Yeah, you got dodgy connection. Yeah.